It's time for another edition of Student Stories. Today I'm joined by Gabriel Guerra. Gabriel, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You are actually the second student in a row that I've had who has spent some time in the military. So tell me about your time in the military.
I went in 2019 as soon as I graduated. I did 4 years, came back 2023, and I had a good time there.
Yeah.
I learned a lot of leadership skills. It's a good experience.
So you were in the Marine Corps, correct? Well, thank you for your service for our country. Where did you go to school before you?
I went to United South High School.
And before that, where'd you go?
United South Middle.
Yeah.
And then I jumped around elementaries into Academy, Salinas, Finley. That's what I did.
Yeah. So when you were at United South, Gabriel, at what point did you realize, I think I want to give the military a try?
I was looking for ways to move around, not getting loans, right? I looked at the benefits. One of my friends came up to me. Hey, I joined the Marine Corps. They offer good benefits with school, the GI Bill, and you get to travel. And he sort of convinced me. I went to a recruiting station. I talked to him, and I got convinced, and I went there.
Yeah.
I went that route.
Where did you get to travel to with the Marines?
I went to Australia and Japan.
Nice. I mean, but being a Marine is pretty difficult, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you find it extremely challenging, or were you up to the task, you think?
At some points, it was challenging, especially boot camp. It's a different environment. You're too comfortable at home, at school, and different environment, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I left boot camp, you go to your schoolhouse, and after your schoolhouse, then you go to your unit.
Okay.
That's where it gets more challenging. That's where it's more of your role as a Marine. It's not just your MOS job. I was a rifleman.
Okay.
But it's also keeping that standard in the Marine Corps and when you're back home.
Yeah. Are you glad that you decided to go to the Marines? Any regrets having had time in the military?
Oh no, I don't. No regrets.
No regrets.
I enjoyed my time.
What did you gain from that whole experience? I think you mentioned a little bit before. What did you learn from being in the service?
More of leadership.
Yeah.
Leadership. It's good to have that view of when you join a specific group, either the police force or just anywhere in general. You can use that and apply it to your daily life, even in a family setting or work setting. It's a good different mindset to have.
Yeah. Do you think it changed you as an individual?
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah. For the better, I'm guessing, obviously, right? But it was definitely something that challenged you going in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me how you landed up here at Laredo College.
Before you leave the Marine Corps, they put you in a program. Don't remember the name off the top of my head, but they essentially help you transition. And they were saying, you can go to school, these are the options, these is how we can help you out, or you can join something else, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I already had that mentality of doing nursing, right? But nursing didn't work out, so I was going to do the fire department. It didn't work out, so I started doing electronic technologies.
Okay.
That's how I came to LC.
So they, when you're in the Marine Corps, before you leave the Marine Corps, they're asking you, where do you want to go from here, or they're trying to help you set up your career pretty much.
Yes.
Now, one of the options is to stay in the service as well, right?
Yeah.
You were done with your military service?
Yeah.
So you wanted to give nursing, so you gave nursing a try. Were you taking nursing classes here at college?
Yes. My first semester was at the South.
Okay.
But they told me they just started a new program, so I had to wait. At that time, I was a little bit impatient.
Mm-hmm.
So I went the fire department, so I tried the EMS.
Okay.
It's only the same thing. So I gave another thing. I went a different route.
So then, electronic technologies, what does that mean exactly?
It's computer maintenance, networking, troubleshooting, any electronics.
Yeah, and that's something you're doing now here.
Yes, I'm almost done. I graduate this semester.
Oh, nice. So are you taking full-time courses? Are you part-time or?
Full-time.
Full-time. So you've decided this is it, you're ready to graduate, and then what do you want to do once you graduate?
Try to sharpen up my skills on that area.
Yeah.
More computer maintenance, fixing TVs, phones, stuff like that. And in the future, have my own little business, my own workshop, fixing stuff.
Have you always been somebody who likes to fix things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like the pride of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can fix it.
Yeah.
I can help you instead of throwing it away. I can fix it.
So you're the type that if something doesn't work, you're probably going to open it up. How have you enjoyed the program so far?
It's great. It's a different perspective. It's a different perspective.
Yes.
Every nowadays it's electronics, and over there they teach you how electronics works, networking with Wi-Fi, just inside of it, the CPUs, how they work, the chips, how to even build the board itself.
Okay. So you could actually build your own computer.
Yes.
But aside from that, it's also repairing electronic equipment, isn't that right?
Yes.
So you can either do something with computers or you can also do some repair work as well. Yeah. What kind of student were you as a kid?
Being honest, I did not really care. I wasn't a bachelor, and I was like a standard student. It's when senior year came and I was like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I enlisted my first semester of senior year, and then I left. Like I said, the following year. But I was alright.
Yeah. But now, you may have mentioned it, you enlisted with the intention of coming back to school after that, or you enlisted just to see what would happen?
Just to see what would happen.
Yeah.
The college, I had that in my last year in the Marine Corps, and I was like, I don't want to stay, so I need to find something. And college was right.
Yeah. So you were an average student, maybe, and then senior year you figured out you had to do something. You went into the military.
Yeah.
Once you were done with the military, you said, "Oh, now I got to go to college." Yeah. And how has your experience at Laredo College been since you joined? I know you've been through different programs, but now you're going to finish one. What's the overall experience been like here?
It's great. It's great. The environment, the culture, it's good. Coming back, it's different environment. So people here that made it easier. I used to work at the rec center with Mr. Cano, who's the director, and it was great. It was a great experience. It's a good way to transition.
How does working on campus, work study, how does that help you?
When I came back, I was more of shy side.
Yeah.
Just because I knew, because they prepare you for that. Like I mentioned, transition readiness program. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. They make us aware of those things. Because different mentality, different way we see the world, and working there basically put me back where, like in my age group.
Did you consider going to school anywhere else, or Laredo College was always your option here?
I was thinking of TAMU, but not so much, because I've seen the curriculum, the classes.
Sure.
It's a lot, and Laredo College makes it easier.
So you'll be graduating with an associate's?
It's an associate's.
Yeah. And then do you want to continue school, or you think you're done?
No, I'm going to continue with the bachelor's in business administration.
Okay. So you're going to transfer out then?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you going to TAMU now, or are you looking at somewhere else?
Prefer to TAMU. I want to stay local.
Yeah. Nice. What has been the biggest influence in your life? What or who has been the biggest influence in your life, you think?
To be honest, God.
Yeah.
That's been the biggest influence. Apart from that, our parents, they're good role models since I can remember always working, always working. I've never taken a day off unless we're sick.
Yeah.
And it's a kind of good influence too. I work the student employees there as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
What do you do when you're not studying? What do you do with your free time, I guess?
I was in band in high school too.
Oh yeah.
I was in band, so I spent my time either just on the drum set and the guitar, playing games once in a while.
Yeah.
Working out, just walking my dog, doing something.
Do you have a drum set at home?
I do.
Do you live with your parents?
No, I never know.
I was gonna say, if you live with your parents, you have a drum set.
I have an electric.
Oh, nice.
Electric drum set.
Okay, so you know how to play the drums? Any other instruments? The guitar you said? Or
I think guitar. I'm self-taught guitar.
Yeah. What about movies or music?
Movies. I like war movies. Patriot is one of my favorites.
Okay.
I saw Rage.
Okay.
These are good movies.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on a student who might be considering, what to do in life? I mean, talk to them about what you think is important for them as they make their decisions.
Start small. Don't make big plans. Start with small goals and stay consistent on those goals.
Mm.
Right? So you might end up in a blockade, but it's hard. It's depending on your living situation. You have a family. You don't want to set too big of a goal, and then you don't know where to go. So it's better to set those small goals.
Yeah. Where does education come into play? How important do you think education is?
Just by talking to people, getting inside their brain, picking their brain. It's a different perspective, and not just by the book. It's by the experience.
Yeah.
That plays a big role on.
If somebody were to ask you how important is education, like should I get an education, what would you tell them?
Oh yeah, I recommend it.
Yeah.
It's, like I said, a different perspective. And it looks good in your resume too.
Yeah, and I mean, you were in the military for 4 years. You could have stayed in the military if you wanted to, or gone on to another job, maybe transitioned to law enforcement, but you chose to come to school.
Yeah.
And so that means you value you value an education then. Yeah. So when do you graduate? In May?
May.
And then you're going to move on from there.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. Gabriel, anything that I didn't ask you that you want to mention?
No.
Yeah, just what about the resources here at Laredo College? Were you able to take advantage of a lot of the resources here?
Oh yeah, the VA, they helped me out a lot.
Yeah, with Albert Hernandez?
Yes.
Yeah. So any veterans out there and their families as well, they may qualify for some assistance through our veterans office.
And they're pretty quick. They're quick with their job, yeah. Pretty proficient.
What I'm impressed with, Gabriel, is that you tried different things, but you didn't give up.
Mm-hmm.
You decided, now I'm going to try this, and that's what you stuck with. So where did you learn that endurance?
My parents and the Marine Corps. So over there, I was a team leader for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I left as a corporal, and my key word was consistency.
Yeah.
I guess I need for consistency every year. If you're consistent in what you're doing, either it's education, you're working out, reading a book, small stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're consistent, you'll be surprised of how far you can go.
Yeah, and most importantly, you didn't give up. You decided to keep going, and here you are, close to your graduation. You're moving on. Gabriel, it's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much. Congratulations again. Thank you for your service, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, sir.